Yes. Yeah. It'll take you a while to get to the point.
Okay, well, fuck you too then.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Word up. No, like, yo, look, if you really think about it, though, it's not a bad thing. Okay, some people are just very detail oriented. You know, you might just be, you might be detail oriented. I'm real, like, just get to the point, my man. Let me know what it is.
No,
like,
that's true. And also, like you just said, I'm Latina and black, so like it takes a while. Like I'm really like it's there up here, and
it's
like,
the Latina that you gotta get to, because here's the thing: like, black girls really don't got a filter. Mm-hmm. Latinas definitely don't have a filter, but Latinas have a problem. Like, black girls will get straight to the point of what they want to tell you. That's why, like, some people might think they're aggressive, because they'll get straight to the point. They're not gonna beat around the bush. They're just gonna tell you what it is and what it ain't. Mm-hmm. A Latina will give you 15 different scenarios and let you try before she even gets to the point, and then it's just like you're extra.
Like, mama,
cut it out.
What?
You're killing. That's my fiance though, but I love it. Nah, cause like, yo, like I can tell my girl. I swear to God, I can tell my fiance just like some regular shit, and she'll look at me and she'll be like, "Hey, are you gonna leave me?" And I'm like, "Bro, where did you get that from, son? Like, where did you? Where?
What the fuck?
Reach?
way down there.
That's Latina. That's the shit that, hey man, look, you pick them. You feel me? I picked her.
You picked that.
I picked her. I deal with this shit because I picked her.
That's it. You can't get back nobody but you. You have to look at yourself and be like, damn. Like,
nah, I made a good choice. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, she's gonna be a great wife, but she's a pain in the ass.
Like, I look at him and I be like, but that's what you picked, bitch.
Yeah,
that's what you picked.
No, it is. It is. That's it. That's
what can you say?
You gotta take. You gotta take the good. You gotta take the good with the bad, bro. And I be trying to explain that to her all the time. Like, babe, look, because she be like, "Oh, you're gonna leave me for some skinny bitch and some bitch who don't get on your nerves." And she was saying it too. She was like, "I'm just scared that you gonna leave me." Like, and like, I could understand. Like, I could understand because I'm the type of person who I have no problem cutting people off.
Mad quick. All right,
drop the dime.
Bye.
Like, but you know, I can understand. But I just, I remind her every day, like, y'all not going nowhere. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to feel when I'm wanted.
Yeah, I'm here, baby. I tell her I'm here, baby. You know, I'm not going nowhere. You might be a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Yeah. You feel me?
But we're back.
What's good?
Welcome back to Savagery in Session,
where your honesty will not be judged.
A safe space where your honesty will not be judged.
You feel me? Safety.
Yeah. It's your girl Dro.
It's your boy EJ. How's it going?
How
you doing? My ratchets.
Yeah, for his ratchets, his ghettos out there.
My little ghetto. My girl brothers in the mud.
You could have some girls in the mud, some ghettos, some girls in the mud.
Nah, because all those, they always wanted to fight.
Anyway, but yes, welcome back to Savagery in Session, a safe space where your honesty will not be judged. It's Monday.
Yeah, pod day.
Pod day.
You know, I used to hate Mondays. Now I love
Mondays. I always loved Mondays.
Really?
Even when I was working, like, I used to get up at 4:30, go to the gym, like, come home.
You know what my favorite day was?
What?
Wednesday.
Oh.
Wednesday's my favorite day.
Thursdays are my least favorite day. I hate
because it's like right in the middle, so it's like you kind of just gotta take it.
Right, like we're already there. We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. You feel me?
Check it out.
That's it.
But if you guys sense a little like downness in my voice, I don't know. I kind of like I've been a little down since I turned 30.
I mean, you know what? It's mental. Yeah. It's a woman's mind.
I've been thinking like
it is. No, it's a woman's mind. No, it's a woman's mind. Y'all turn 30 and all of a sudden you have problems that didn't exist the day before the day before when you were 29. It's crazy. So like it's crazy. Like,
but not even that. Like I literally been thinking like, you know, what's my purpose? Like what now? Shit like that. Like, you know, the expectations of when you turn 30 and stuff like that and where you're supposed to be in life and stuff. And
I think right now's the wrong time to have that conversation.
Definitely. Only because it's quarantine. But it's not my fault. Look where we're at.
No, I understand, but like here's a perfect example. Like this is one of the rare moments I'm gonna open up a little bit.
It's just my thoughts.
No, for real, like I agree with you. Like I was really down on myself not too long ago the other day. Like, I was actually, you know, it all finally got to me. You know what I mean? The pressure, just the quarantine, the the jobs, just being feeling stuck. You know what I mean? Like I had plans that are being holding off because of all this. So it's like it kind of just really frustrated me, got me to the point, and then I sat down, talking to my fiance, and she just told me, she's like, look, with everything that's going on right now, you can't even allow that to enter your head. Like it's so out of our control right now. True. Like there's literally nothing that we can do to either fix or get ahead the way we want to or planning to. You feel me? Those routes that we want to take are on hold right now. So it's really hard for us to be down on ourselves, or to the listeners, like if you're feeling the same way, don't be down on yourself, don't get hard on yourself, because things aren't moving right now. Nothing's moving right now.
True, very
and
true.
It's not because of your stalemate, it's just the world, you feel me? So you gotta
being sweet.
No, because look, everybody can be strong. I'm one of the strongest people I know, but I myself had to sit down and just be like, yo, let me take this off my chest.
That's what's getting to me, the fact that we're just stuck and can't do nothing and can't go nowhere. This is my what is 30 supposed to be your golden year or some shit like that, and I couldn't really do anything to celebrate. It was really but then I always have to sit back and remember that I'm here.
You along with a million other people. You feel me? It's almost like you gotta tell yourself, I can't be selfish right now.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not the only one.
Definitely.
That's going through this.
Not even that. Shout out to Carla Wilmaris. She had the Shit I'm 30 podcast. I listened to her podcast today, and she has an episode out. The newest episode she put out with Charlamagne the God, and they talked about serving your purpose in your 30s. When did you think you reached your purpose in life? And he was saying how he didn't really reach it until he was 40, in his 40s. And he's all he thought about as a man hitting his 30s was having money in his pocket, being able to provide for his family and shit like that. So it's hits everybody differently.
And that's a listen. I have a new fiance.
Mm-hmm.
We moved in together. I have my child. I have my career, and I still feel like
it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Me too.
And maybe that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Maybe that hunger is
always
a good thing.
Striving for more.
You know what I mean? But then at the same time, we just finished watching The Last Kingdom, and we could both say that ambition will fucking it'll fuck you up.
Facts. We'll get into that as well.
So facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's you almost gotta tiptoe it and play it right now.
That's true.
You gotta chill out. It's a mental thing. A lot of people struggle mentally right now.
Yeah, I'm just ready to. I really am. I'm juggling with getting ready to go back to work because it's been a long time. It's been almost 2-3 months I haven't been to work, but I'm ready to go back, but then I'm kind of not ready to go back.
Yeah, that fear is gonna be instilled. That nervousness is gonna be instilled. That's why I'm happy I still drive trucks and I'm still working, because I'm at least out every day.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been a change for me. If anything, it's just been less people around, which I don't mind.
Definitely.
I don't mind.
So we're trying not to talk about quarantine, but the purpose of our podcast is that this is a therapy session.
Yes. So, maybe something we said resonated with you guys.
Right.
You know
and
what I mean?
EJ is my friend, so we talk about things things like this. But
absolutely.
It happened on a day like this where I just feel you feel blah. I just feel
yeah. Kind of a little pick me up. You know what I mean?
So I just been thinking about that. I've ordered a lot of books. I've been definitely thinking more about manifestation, bringing more into your life, what you want to achieve. Your chakras are definitely what you want to manifest and shit like that. So
I feel if I pay attention to chakras, I'm gonna try to do the root. I would just figure out a whole bunch of.
But last week, I took a bath. I had some wine. I put some headphones in, and I just zoned out because I was just in a mood, and I've been in kind of in a quiet mood, but I'm here. That's really all I could just say.
That's why I play video games.
Yeah, anytime I feel this way, I just always think, I could be 6 feet under, and I'm here.
Well, I have a hit the blood moment for you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Because it ties in. You'll see if you understand what I mean.
Shoot.
So I was thinking, right? I was sitting in the car.
Yes. Right.
And I was thinking, I was like, imagine if God came down to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're smoking by yourself. God comes down.
Right.
Looks at you and says, yo, listen, I'm offering you a redo. You can pick any year, any path, anything you want.
Ooh.
Okay? You can even choose to have the same family and friends that you have now. Just tell me what year, tell me what you want to be doing, tell me your path, and I'll put you there, and then you go
and start that path over.
You go and just continue that path that you choose that you want. You're getting a redo. You feel me? So I thought about it, and I was like, yo, I would honestly, I would be 18 years old, still, in Carteret, still went to high school with the same people, still lived in the same spot, still had the same connections, still bold, all that stuff.
Right.
But I would be like a number one prospect for the game. And I would get to live like a Derek Jeter life. Like
nice.
16, 17 years old, recruited out of high school.
Definitely dope.
Had a Hall of Fame career, loved by the fans. Right, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be my route. Like I would want to be Jeter in you know what I'm saying? Like that would be my redo. So it's like, if you think about it, that's also like a little bit of an escape. You know what I mean? Like, cool, you know what you do now, you're appreciative of what you do now. But really think about it. If you had a redo, what would you pick?
Now that you're thinking about, honestly, being honest, I wouldn't pick a redo.
You wouldn't get a redo?
I wouldn't ask for a redo. Where I'm at right now, I feel like I'm headed somewhere that's really great. I feel like something great is really coming. But I don't think I would ask for a redo.
No?
I don't think I would.
I would.
I
would take it. I would take it in a heartbeat.
It would be a dope decision to make, but now that I'm thinking
if you could make it, let's say if you could make it, what would it be? Shits and gigs.
Shits and gigs? I probably would try to pursue a career path in like entertainment or something like that.
So you would have been like a singer.
Or something. I would choose to
Maybe you could have been a host on 106 in Park. You feel me?
That's fucking dope.
You see what I'm saying though? Like that's what I'm saying. No, really think about it. Like, if you could put yourself anywhere, like, what would you think about doing? That's why, I even know the backstory. Like, yo, I played with the Yankees, son.
That's stupid. Well, that was a nice little pick-me-up moment. Thank you.
Got you.
But how have you been otherwise? You've been great.
I've been Gucci. I've been, I was on a week ban on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, y'all. He was banned. He was fucking banned for a whole week.
Yo, shit don't make no sense.
I said for a whole week.
I said 10 times worse. And I got banned for
a week. Well, that was a warning. And they told you that the next time you get warned, you're going to get banned for how long?
30 days.
They gave you a week, Papa.
They gave me a week. They were like, go ahead.
Hello.
They did me justice though. They did me justice though because they let me out on Mother's Day, so I was able to still see my mom.
That's facts. Yeah, how was Mother's Day?
Mother's Day was lit.
Yeah. Oh, well, we hope you guys had a nice Mother's Day. I had a nice Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there. I said mothers too, not the ones that be leaving them at the club, at the fucking grandma house because they want to go to the club every weekend. Y'all half-ass mothers, you need to sit the fuck down. You feel me?
Stupid.
Because when Father's Day come, y'all got a lot to say. So, cut that back. Y'all, some of y'all ain't all that great either.
So I want to ask you a question.
Got y'all babies dancing to Savage. I said what I said.
First of all, that's a hit. I
don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have a baby dancing to no fucking Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay, anyway. I want to ask you a question because that question was going around rampant about, you have a kid with someone else, but you're in a relationship, and I have a kid with someone else, but I'm in a relationship.
Yes.
So the question floats around, like, how would you feel if you get your daughter's mother a Mother's Day gift? Like,
I have actually a funny moment.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my mother's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just finished making me and my fiance some bending sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on the press. And I was like, I'm on my phone, I'm texting people. That's when I text you Happy Mother's Day. Like, right. I was texting everybody Happy Mother's Day, people that I talk to and shit. Boom. Mm-hmm. She's like, babe, you should be nice. And there's somebody else that you should text. I was like, who? And she was like, hey, I'm like, what? I've already told my mother. I'm with my grandmother and my mother. I told your mother this morning. I called my sisters. I called my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I already talked to everybody. She's like, the mother of your child. And I was like, oh, fuck that bitch. I was like, she don't get a text. She don't get a fucking, I don't give a shit. Listen, it's Mother's Day, not baby mama's day. Okay, she's a baby mama. She's not a mother. Fuck that. Like,
I guess I'm a mother, and
if you the type, listen, if you the type of baby mother to keep your child away from the father due to finances and money, you're not a mother in my opinion. That's that.
Well, that's his opinion.
Like she put me through hell. You feel me? And it wasn't that for no reason. You feel me? Like it wasn't like I was like, no, I'm not paying. No, I just couldn't catch up. And if I didn't have a job, I couldn't pay. Like, and when I did have a job, it let me pay my rent. Like, but hey, when I gotta deal with people like that, man, I don't get it. I don't text her happy birthday. I don't text her Mother's Day. I don't text her Merry Christmas. I don't text her Happy New Year. I don't know. Fuck you. Kick rocks. No socks. You feel me? With those Asian chancletas, so that way the plastic. You get a fucked up hangnail. You feel me? I wish that pain on her. I wish hangnail pain on her.
Yeah, you stupid.
Yo, you know how frustrating it is? You gotta take a woman to court so you can see your child. Que carajo? Like, word. My bad.
Yeah, bring it back.
Who's When you started on that subject, man.
But me as a mother and someone who's in a relationship, my daughter's father gets me a gift every year for Mother's Day. He gets me at least a card, nothing crazy, a candle, a card, nothing stupid. Like,
but it goes to the relationship that y'all have, though. Y'all don't have a toxic relationship.
True,
like,
true.
So
but
it is
for a lot of people, a lot of females are just the females where I'm that female as well. Like, your ex shouldn't be like, no, like you shouldn't be giving your ex, like, for what? Like, I should be mother, y'all ex for a reason. But at the end of the day, like, the situation, it does depend on the situation. Yeah, I guess the relationship.
Because if you the type of brother to that where you like your girls is questioning your relationship with your brother because she takes you out to fucking
right.
You buy her a gift.
That's true.
Then that's you get what I'm saying.
Or if your baby mother was very disrespectful to your new person
and you buy her a gift, you feel me? True. But then if it's in a situation where everybody cordial, your woman isn't gonna give you shit for buying the mother of your child something small for Mother's Day.
Yeah, so
I don't even offer my mother. I don't even offer her a text message every day.
I mean, so for me, I can't say, like we just said, I can't talk to anybody else's situation, but my child's father gives me a gift, and I'm sure he would, anytime he would want to give me a gift, like, here, what do you want? What do you need? And I was like, all right now.
Allie told Val happy birthday.
Aww.
Melted her little heart.
Aww.
When you're a stepmom.
That's so cute. They have to, it has to be solidified.
They like each other.
Yeah, it has to be solidified, though. No. But yeah, so I just wanted to ask that question because it was Mother's Day. Again, happy Mother's Day.
I say it.
What?
6 times back.
Okay.
He's back.
So before we
Big
start
mad.
into our
Control is back.
This week we're gonna talk about all about what? I want to talk about some OnlyFans stuff.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about long-term relationships.
Okay.
Because we have some, and keeping it, spicy.
Spicy.
While you've been in I'm almost 5 years. You're almost what, 2?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. So you're still a little fresh.
But I've had 2 very long relationships.
I've had a
7-year relationship and a 6-year relationship.
Okay, good. And I had a 10-year relationship.
Back to back, yo. Not counting all my side bitches. I had 2 girlfriends in 13 years. I had 2 girlfriends in 13 years, yo.
Right.
Like, I had a lot of side bitches, but I had 2 girlfriends in 13 years. Like, only 2 had my heart.
That's it. So yeah, we're gonna get all into that. And current events wise, EJ wants to start with
6ix9ine's back, baby. Control. Yo, rappers are big mad right now.
So I have to ask you a quick question.
Go ahead.
You don't just like him just because he's a Latino, right?
No. I'm gonna keep you.
You're not just supporting him because he's Latino.
I'm gonna give you my 100% feelings on 6ix9ine. 100%. Do I condone his ratting? No, I don't condone it. I don't think you should snitch. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Do I understand why he did it?
Of course.
Of course. Anybody could. You got to be real stupid to not see why he did it. Whether you agree or not. Cool. But I'm the type of person where I can separate shit.
Right.
I still listen to R. Kelly music because I don't care about what he did in his personal life. His music slaps. So when I listen to 6ix9ine, I get hyped. I'm sorry, I'm a truck driver, son. Do you know how hype I be in my truck? Listening to that ratchet shit. But it's actually like a little bit better than what is actually out right now. You understand what he's saying? You might not agree, you might not like it, but he broke Eminem's record in 24 hours. Most views of a hip hop video in 24 hours. His first 24 hours back, he broke 2 records.
That's crazy.
He had more than 2 million viewers on fucking IG Live at one point. And he's just trolling y'all. He said it in his song. Y'all mad because a rat came home to a bag. Like, yo.
I don't feed energy into it. Like, if you really don't care about it, why feed energy into it? So I really don't have much to say about the 6ix9ine situation. I understand.
I watch a lot of people comment all day.
Exactly. I watch a lot of people, and we have a lot of the same mutual friends.
And I'm just like, yo.
And it's like, what are you mad about?
Like, look, first off, ain't none of y'all feel so strongly about it that y'all gonna off him, so cut it out.
Right. And nobody gonna do nothing about
it. Nobody gonna do nothing about it. Second off, if you was in the same situation, you probably do the same shit, and when you come out, what are you gonna say, bro? Like, oh, he broke the code. Oh, well, he came home to a bag, millions of viewers. He's gonna make mad money off that record, and he's gonna still be hotter than half the people in New York.
But it's not even
be mad if you want to. Oh, well, he on his bag. Like, I respect him for it. At the end of the day, he came out and didn't change.
Right.
He came out and went back to the same shit. That's, if anything, that's real as shit.
But in my opinion, he didn't break no code. What code is it to break? Because he said he was a gangster, because he acted the part. At the end of the day, still, we know the situation. These people were supposed to be loyal to him. These people were supposed to protect him.
That's why he said, who broke that code first? Like,
exactly. So why would you be loyal to somebody that what happened? What happened to the bitch that was on camera slapping the mom of the girl?
She's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah, she is
dead, boo.
I know exactly what you're talking about. So
she's
dead. When I read that, I was like,
we need to cut it out. Like, regardless of what he pledged to be, who he pledged to be, and what he was.
They turned on him, and he had the ultimate win.
You can't.
He caught the ultimate dub. Like, whether you like it or not, he caught the ultimate dub.
Exactly.
Like, y'all trying to kill me, and they about to make. I'll be out in a year if I just tell them what y'all did after all the shit you was trying to do to me. Cool beans.
Like, I don't know all the extra shit behind
I'll come out and still make millions. All right, yo, he's 23 years old.
I don't know the additional people that he snitched on. I don't know the whole backstory to it. But the main story to it is he was done dirty, and he put the niggas who did him dirty in jail.
That's it. He won.
You don't need nothing more.
He won.
There's no other explanation needed. So that's just my opinion about it. I don't really give energy to shit that I don't care about, and a lot of people know that about me. So we're gonna keep it fucking pushing.
Yeah, let's keep it pushing.
But I mean, I am gonna say I'm glad that he's back home. You know, people did miss him, and
yes, I do like him because
I
give him my support.
That's that.
A little half neck. Think about it, yo. That person being toxic.
I hope nothing happens to him.
Oh no, he's gonna die
in a couple of months. We'll see.
No, he's gonna die.
We'll see.
Watch. If they look, put it this way: if he doesn't die, New York as a whole is pussy.
Oh, we'll see.
And I said what I said.
Oh, well, we'll see. Don't come for nobody out here.
Nah, because New York will let they rappers get killed up in LA. That happen. But y'all gonna let a snitch come home? Está bien. I see you. Biggie would roll in his fucking grave. Okay? Pun would roll in his fucking grave right now. Y'all doing him an injustice.
Well, it is what it is. 'Tis life. We're gonna push on. Did you see that whole shit about Earl Thomas?
Yeah.
And his wife
got caught up slipping.
Catching him?
His wife caught him at gunpoint.
So wait, did she catch him with another bitch?
She caught him with another bitch in the hotel room.
Oh shit! And then
draw.
Oh my god! So she did like a whole Players Cup, like a whole diamond.
Yes.
Everybody leave the motherfucking room.
Yep. She like, yo, like she a gangster. She a gangster. Like at the end of the day.
I didn't see the video.
He couldn't tackle that situation.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
What you mean? Y'all need to stop.
Men.
Why?
Men.
Why? What?
What
about men? What about men? Why gotta be us?
What was he doing?
Was he
supposed to be with another bitch?
Why was he cheating?
He's married.
What is his wife doing?
What do you mean? Why was he cheating?
Was his wife doing her job?
We don't know.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day,
we're not gonna put it on him always.
He got caught.
What if he hasn't received a blowjob from his wife in 3.5 years?
Stop. So you're gonna
and he met some groovy bitch that was like, look, I'll just suck your dick.
So you know what this whole story is about? You know what the backstory is about?
You don't either. So the same way I don't speculate,
but I'm saying
you're not gonna speculate. Okay? not gonna allow that here. We're not gonna shit on my brethren.
You ain't gonna tell me what I can and can't fucking speculate on. Second of all,
let my man rock.
If he was caught with a bitch, if you was caught with a bitch and your fiance caught you, what's she gonna do?
I mean, that's different. I'm not Earl Thomas, like I'm not a millionaire football player. Like
it don't
she
matter.
can kill me and get away with it.
You're a man in a committed relationship, and you should not be disrespecting the relationship.
I agree, but there's no need for weapons.
You took it too far, but still.
Thank you. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like she could have just caught him there.
Just slapped him or something.
Well, yeah, like how dare you? Like she could have novelado it. You feel me? One tear came down and shit. I can't believe you do this to me, Earl. Like, but nah, she pulled out. Like, yo, mad as hell. So she dead ass pulled out. Like, just like it ain't shit. Like,
that's funny. Well, we'll see how that situation plays out. I'm
she
on her side.
Like, he gonna
bail her out. He's gonna be like,
I would never. I would. Let me ask you a question.
He's going to though.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If Richie pulls a gun out on you and he go to jail, you gonna bail him out?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
but
cool.
Again, let's use your devil's advocate situation. I'm not Earl Thomas. I don't got Earl Thomas money, so that's the reason.
Even if I had Earl Thomas money, she's staying in jail, son. What do you think? I'm gonna let her out. For what? For me to end up dead when she get home? Que carajo. Not only did she find me, not only did she just catch me cheating on her, but I put her in jail.
Yeah, and you don't get her out. But then when she come out, what's going to happen?
Even if I get her out, she went in. I let them take her.
But you can't stop that.
Yes, I can.
That's the cops. They're gonna be like,
no.
Even if you try to stop it, the cops are like, no, that's illegal.
I don't trust it.
We have to arrest her.
I don't trust it. You can sit in there and think about what she did. Because let's think about the schematics of it. She did something that got her in jail. She broke the law. Right. I didn't break no laws. Right. I didn't do something to that extreme. You went that extreme. You need to sit and think about what you did. Right. The prison system is used to reform and change and help grow people. Okay? She needs to take this opportunity to really think about what she did. You feel me?
Dead. I mean,
no busca lo que no quieren contar. Don't go looking for what you want to find. Like if you look for it enough, you're gonna find it. How she pull up? How she pull up to the hotel? How she know he was there? That's what I want to know. Espérate, there's a backstory. I want to know. Okay, I want to know how she pulled up. Who told her Earl Thomas was at the Ramada Inn?
Or maybe if she was a crazy psycho like she proved herself to be, maybe she put tracking and
stuff. Okay, so why would you let her out of prison?
I don't know, but I'm just saying that it's going to be even worse if you let her sit in jail and then she come out after she do her time. What's going to be next?
You got Earl Thomas money, you hire some bodyguards.
Oh, that's true.
Look at that. Look at that. You see, I don't think.
Shut up.
That's why she's gonna be in jail. She's gonna get locked up. I hope I swear to God, I'm gonna follow the story so close. I hope the guy he don't bail her.
I hope we have to. We gotta find out what he do.
Because Kings are winning right now, yo. Like Adele's husband got 150 million.
The WNBA player.
She gotta pay out too. Man. Kings is winning. You did. Like,
so proud of that for. Like,
because y'all been fucking us for how long, son? Y'all finally want equality. Y'all listen. Y'all been fucking us for a very long time. Okay, there's not shit you could do to a woman. Or yes, I have been done wrong in the past. Okay, and in situations where just because she's a woman, I'm fucked. So it's like, no, I'm good. Like you
did
equality for all. If you get to get half of his money, I'll applaud when he gets half of her money.
Right.
Like, I was so excited when I read that shit about Adele. I was like, yes! 150 mil.
And you see how she's looking right now?
And she's worth 190 mil.
And you see how she's looking right
That's
now?
That's what happens when you trim off $150 million. You get skinny.
Stupid.
Coke is a hell of a drug. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That bitch on her Rick James right now, son. Mad as hell.
I'm dead.
Writing a new album.
Well, we're gonna move on to some more savagery. Because I know you're gonna like this one.
Oh shit.
So my next one is 99-year-old man divorces 96-year-old wife after finding out she cheated 60 years ago.
Good shit. I applaud it. I applaud it.
I applaud it.
I applaud it. I wouldn't want to die with a lying bitch either. Fuck that. They gonna put her in the grave with me?
But not.
No, go to the grave with a nigga you fucked.
Like what the fuck? Like how? Why they can't? Why
if the dude that she fucked,
he's dead. She's 96.
So then guess what? Put a plot next to him and go sleep with him since you want to fuck him too. You don't get to sleep. You don't get to.
What age did you have? Well, 60 years ago. How old was she?
30s.
Okay, so well.
She cheated on me now. Que carajo.
Oh my God, here he go.
I don't give a shit. 90 years ago, you held that lie up that long.
90 years.
You held that lie up that long, yo. I'm 99 years old. I'm about to be 100 years old, yo. And you didn't
so
tell
that's
me?
what I'm saying. So why would you would really divorce her at 100, almost 100?
Everything that she has said to me is a lie. How I'm gonna go to heaven with somebody who's a liar? She's not even going to heaven. She's going to hell.
Yeah,
she's going to hell. Why do I want her making my plot nasty and evil and wicked with all your fucking lies?
I can't.
Listen, I came in this world alone. I leave alone. I don't care if I was ocupado until the last day. If I found out you cheated on me, it's deuces.
Man,
I'll hate you for the next 3 months of my life. I don't care, yo.
96 years old. Like
you're not gonna leave him?
What am I gonna do? What am I doing at 100 years old? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
It's a matter of pride. Okay. I get it. There's nothing that you could do. There's nothing that you could possibly do other than look at them on the other couch and say it's over. Okay? I understand that that's all you can do at that point.
We probably at that point sleep in different rooms. We don't talk to each other at that point. I mean...
Whatever it is, what it is. But I'm just letting you know, when we get buried, you're not allowed to get buried with me.
Yeah, stupid. Our pot arrangements are over. Our burial arrangements are over.
Separated.
Like, you gotta change
Separated right now.
Alright, well.
I'm gonna start calling our kids your kids.
Yeah, you stupid.
Yep, tell your kids to set that shit up. Are all of them mine? How do I know that?
You start questioning everything.
How do I know that?
Everything's questioned.
Word up. Like, how am I going to go to heaven not knowing that those 4 kids are mine? I would ask for a DNA test immediately. The minute they told me she cheated, I cheated on you 60 years ago. Every child that is of that age possibility is getting has to be tested. And beyond that.
Oh my God.
All of our children need to be tested. I need to make sure that all of them are mine.
Yo, I'm done. I'm fucking done with you.
I hate liars.
Alright, I see that.
It's the worst.
Ooh.
I'm a little bit of a liar sometimes. but I lie what I need to. For me, like, you can't hold up a 60-year lie. That's wild, son.
She held it up, boo.
Well, that just goes to show you that, a little thought. Nope. I'm not going to heaven with no holes. I would thank her, honestly. Because then when I get to heaven, since I'm legally divorced and like all that shit in heaven's eyes, I'm single.
Well, what you gonna do in heaven?
I told you about my heaven.
All right, yes, we talked about your heaven.
I could give you another aspect of my heaven right now.
Your heaven with sex?
Yes.
You think you can have sex in heaven? I don't think that sex is allowed.
What are you talking about?
That's allowed.
Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm from Jersey. What is you talking about? Like,
I don't think that. Like,
I'm clapping cheeks in heaven, and that's no cap.
Yo, I don't think fornication is allowed.
That's not fornication.
Yes, it is.
God gave me a penis and God gave you a vagina. If I feel like using that shit, I want to use it.
So then,
okay?
why did he?
My heaven. My heaven. My heaven does not have to make sense in your heaven. You can come and visit my heaven if you want, but my heaven, I am the coolest person in my heaven.
Yeah,
when I get to heaven, Biggie and Pac coming up to me like, yo, what's popping? Like, what's good? And I'm like, what's popping? What's up? Like, cool. So when I go, I'm going to like the 40/40 club with Big and all that, and I'm clapping on some cheeks and I'm gonna have some fun. Like, I'm not gonna drink no alcohol. Maybe I'm still gonna smoke weed because God made weed, so weed is good. You feel me? But like, I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna do no drugs and nothing like that. I'm gonna live my life like a righteous Christian. You feel me? Just boom. I'm single. I can do what I want. I don't gotta have a wife. Really? Like, it's not cheating no more. You dig? Like, my wife just told me she cheated on me. I'm 99 years old. Like, God gonna do me a solid and throw me a couple baddies when I get to the gates. Like, one redhead. One Colombian, like, I know you like him. Toma, go ahead.
I can't.
He gonna give me my own Scarlett Johansson. I'm gonna have my own Scarlett Johansson in heaven.
Yo, you're crazy.
She's my Scarlett Johansson. When I get to heaven, people gonna be like, yo, who's your girl here? Like, nah, that was my regular life. Now that I'm in heaven, I choose to have this Scarlett Johansson. Say hi. Yeah, this is my wife.
I feel you.
You gonna get there too. You gonna be like, oh, so wait, I can choose like whoever I want to be my husband right now, and I'm like, no, this is not your heaven.
Oh,
it's my heaven, so that I can choose who I want.
Nobody can have their own different type of heaven.
No,
you can.
No, that's when you go home to your heaven. When you go home to your heaven, that's how it is. And when I come visit you at your heaven, I follow by your heaven rules.
Okay.
But if you come to my heaven to visit, then you have to go by my heaven rules, and my heaven rules say you either come with your spouse, or you're not allowed to come because all the bitches ain't for me.
Yo, I'm done with you.
That's just how it works.
All right. Well, we had another glimpse into EJ's heaven.
I'm making a movie eventually. 50 years from now, somebody's gonna be listening to our podcast still, and they're gonna make a movie about it. It's gonna be called Ernie's Heaven.
Yo, I can't. So my last one. After all of that, yeah, I guess, be honest, ladies. If you're dating somebody like EJ, fucking weirdo. My last one has to do with the whole coronavirus thing.
Wait. Let me ask you. I'm sorry.
What?
About what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Maybe not to the extent of 99 and 96.
Okay.
But let's say you're in your 40s, 50s. And your husband tells you, "Yo, look, I cheated on you 30 years ago."
40s, 50s, that's different because I still have a life to live.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, would you really leave that person for what they did 30 years ago?
Yes, at that point, yes. Because I feel like, to me, I still have a life to live. At 96, what am I gonna do tomorrow?
What would be the limit?
Limit for me?
Anything after what age?
Yeah, anything after 40. That's it. Like, okay, so you just this is fresh still, 20 years ago. Like,
okay, so then
if you did have the kid,
after what year would it be like, all right, whatever, I'm not going?
Probably like 70, 80. Like 70-ish? Yeah, like 70-ish.
So, like, if you turn 71 and Richie was like, yo, listen, I cheated on you when you were 25.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Richie, write that down. People mental know, bro. Look, I'm not saying you ever gonna cheat. I'm doing you a solid.
I mean, I'm gonna beat his ass.
I'm doing you a solid. Like, at 70 years old, that's considered murder. Like,
well,
might as well hold the gun to him. So you agree with it? What Earl Thomas' wife did? Look at you. Trying to ride low with the violence.
Shut up. I'm done. So my last one is, so imagine where, you live in another state besides the East Coast, because the East Coast is not open right now during the coronavirus. They're still locked down. Imagine, you live in California or something, and, the government's like, okay, we're opening back up the beaches and stuff. You can go have a ball. Still, try to practice social distancing.
Try to stay 6 feet away from people, wear masks.
You go to the beach, dip your foot in the nice, cool water, and you're like, it's fresh to be out. 26, I'm alive. And you get attacked by a fucking shark and die.
I feel like you are the one who was supposed to play Jumanji and roll the dice. Because you have to be one of the most unlucky persons.
Unlucky, bitch.
Let me tell you something. The probability of you getting bit by a shark is small to begin with. Okay? But in the event that you just avoided a complete pandemic, went to the beach when they just opened up, and got eaten by a shark,
and you got attacked, and
she has never found money on the street.
Never.
That person has never had an ounce of luck.
Never.
Right. Wow, son.
That sucks.
I could not imagine.
That really sucks. So yeah, that happened in California. A 26-year-old got attacked by a shark and ended up dying from injuries. And it's a very sad situation, but it's very savage because, you know, it's like stepping out. It's like Final Destination, stepping out. And the fucking TV falls on your head.
That's a very, like, that's
drastic way to go.
Man.
Right? Think about that one. Think about that one, because that's some crazy shit. Or fucking like in Florida, where they're still allowed to like go on the beaches and lakes and swamps and ponds. There's alligators and crocodiles and lizards and snakes out there. So imagine going out, you know, and you get bit by a fucking reptile or your fucking leg gets taken off. Now you gotta spend the rest of quarantine or rest of life trying to like learn how to walk again. Not kill yourself because you lost a limb, or God forbid you look like shit because you got.
And if you go to the hospital, you're gonna risk getting the shit.
Exactly. All the wounds might get infected. Good Lord.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I want to get into our topics because we got some good topics.
Ooh, spicy.
So I want to know what you think about OnlyFans.
But what do you mean by like? What do I think by like? What do you mean? Like?
Do you consider OnlyFans to be porn, or do you think it's just another like I don't know what's it called, those websites like you have a Pornhub, then you have a website where you can only like look at pictures and shit like that.
All right. When it comes to OnlyFans, Snapchats, like premium Snapchats, all that shit, like I see it in such a skeevy way because it's like, yo, you really think I want to pay you money, see you naked, or do some extra shit when I have a completely free porn website in my phone and I could get and watch a lot more and a lot better and do it like exactly what I want to watch. I don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm gonna give you $5 and I got a picture of you in your panties.
Well, that's
like,
true.
No.
But the fact is that people are paying for it.
Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me at all. I would never. I don't go to the strip clubs. I don't pay at strip clubs. Like I don't pay to see you naked.
Right.
I can never. I don't see the point.
Well, have you seen an OnlyFans page? Have you looked at anyone?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've had people hacking in there. I can have somebody hacking in anything.
So silly.
I had this one chick on OnlyFans. I had my boy hacking her shit. I was like, yo, send me a couple of pictures of her shit. He sent me a couple of pictures. I'm like, it ain't worth it. Just to see what it was worth.
Right.
She was charging $40. She was charging $40.
So does anyone get to set their own price, or is it like a set price to join OnlyFans?
They just set their own price.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So you got some people that be like $25.99 per month. You got people that be like $40 a month. Bitch, what are you?
Well, I only asked because there was I came up into a video I think on Instagram or something like of a girl, like she has an OnlyFans, but everyone basically OnlyFans is like it's not a porn website. I don't know the actual definition for it, but if you go on certain people's OnlyFans page, like it tells you what their OnlyFans page is about. Like I only do cosplay, or I only do like bikinis, or I don't do any nudity. Like no, like I don't do no touching. I don't touch myself. You know, stuff like that.
Some people do full nudes.
Right. So like and then she's like, people got mad at her because she wouldn't post like nudes and what they wanted. Well,
that's the whole point. I mean,
the purpose of her specific OnlyFans page was cosplay, I think, or something like that. So it's like, now that I'm kind of learning more about OnlyFans, I don't really see the purpose of even doing it. Like, I don't even see the need to do it. Like, yeah, it's more, I guess, it's less invasive. Like, you don't have to go out.
It's for the self-centered.
I think it's self-centered.
It's for the self-centered. For the stripper that is a network right now. Like,
it's like if you're like not secure with people looking at you like in public, and if that's your way to start, I guess this would be a good starting point for someone that wants to do that.
Do porn?
Oh yeah, someone that wants to be in that type of industry. Maybe. I don't see it as a way as...
I don't see it as a side part-time job.
Right. Like, I mean, but people are making really good money off of it. Like, he showed me some stuff of some girls making, like, $300,000, $100,000, some crazy fucking crazy income.
Think about it. You give people what they want to see. But,
I mean, sex sells, and everybody's going to find a way to
It's sexting at the end of the day.
People are gonna find a way
OnlyFans
to
is sexy.
do it.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
And it's a cheaper way. If it's more expensive than a Pornhub subscription,
because they can set their own price.
So that's what I'm saying. So I feel like
I'm worth $80 a month, and this is the content I give you in the month as a member. I got 10 people that want to subscribe. I make $800 a month just off my OnlyFans.
I mean, for me, like I'm a female, it wouldn't really do nothing to me if you have an OnlyFans page just to post pictures. And
I would just sit there and be.
And if you're not gonna if you're not gonna do that or show a picture of your dick or whatever, like I feel like at that point, what do you have for?
I would literally just sit there with a camera towards my meat and just.
I have a friend that I follow. He's not a friend, but I'm friends with a guy on OnlyFans, not fucking Twit. I don't want him to think I'm fucking about him if he has an OnlyFans page. But someone else, and he posts. He doesn't really have any content on it. Like he posts his own shit on Instagram. I don't really look at it, but when you look at the top, it says 0 followers, 0 this, 0 that. And it's like, what do you have an OnlyFans page for? What are you doing it for?
You try it.
You might as well just do it and put it on the black market and don't tell nobody. Okay. Like that's how I view it as. I don't really see OnlyFans, and then I told you my thing about it where he told me his ex had OnlyFans, and I was just like,
yeah, man,
but I do feel like, but like you said, it's a sexting thing, so I do feel like it is an avenue. Listen, if niggas want to cheat, they're gonna find any type of avenue, different route to do it. I'm not saying that he ever would. But, you know, men out there, females, it don't even matter. Like,
but at that point, technically, yeah, I hate to be very bad news. That wouldn't even be cheating if he did.
Why? Because he's already doing it?
No.
Going on OnlyFans?
Because what's the difference between that and a Pornhub? Just because of who it is?
Yeah, because you personally know this person.
It don't matter. He's not physically doing anything with her. He's not physically speaking to her.
But at that point, what if it gets to a certain point where then they start meeting up and, you know, want to reminisce and all that extra shit?
That's not the relationship that's being built.
You don't know that.
It's a financial relationship.
Well, you don't know
You
that.
asking too many questions.
You don't know that. And regardless, if you, again, put the shoe on the other foot, you're in a relationship, you know if your significant other came to you.
I'll fuck up.
And
shit. I'm behind. She thinks she get that off.
Like, how would you feel about her going to her ex's OnlyFans page? Like,
we're not talking about that.
But put the shoe on the other foot, EJ. Think about
it.
No, think about it.
It's different.
It's not different.
It's different.
Think about it.
It's different.
Think about it.
It's different.
What's different?
How many English can a guy give you? What kind of guy?
Especially if the woman wants to be secretive about it. Women are very much more secretive about it. So I want to be an avenue, just like how with these Snapchats out here, where you could send somebody a Snapchat and it fucking disappears in 24 hours. That's a way of cheating. What do you mean? That's a way of sexting and cheating.
How's that a way of sexting and cheating? Did you delete it?
No, it got
Snapchat
deleted, but
right?
still, that's
so it never happened.
Doing something decisive.
Why is it deceitful?
Yes, that word.
Why is it deceitful?
What do you mean? Why is it deceitful?
I didn't delete it.
No, you didn't.
If you go through my phone and find it, then you found it within those 24 hours. But if you go through my phone and you don't find it,
it's not supposed to be in your phone though. You're not supposed to be doing.
You're right. It's not supposed to be in my phone. So guess what? It's not in my phone in 24 hours.
Oh my god, you are a mess. Anywho,
I just make sense. That's all it is.
No, you don't make sense. Shut up. You don't make no fucking sense. Think you fucking slick. So yeah,
this is a double-edged sword for everything.
I guess so.
If I want to hold a double standard, that is what I prefer to do. That is my preference. Okay.
That is my preference. Okay. You want to get into another one? I have another one here. So I want to talk about finding sexy time while you're in a long-term relationship.
Finding sexy time?
Like keeping up the sexy time, like keeping up sexy talk and finding that time with the other person. Because I have one here of male and a married couple, whatever, you know, woman and the husband, having a hard time keeping up sex talk in the bed, and she referring to his penis, my sticky donut, and but yeah, so she's finding it hard to keep up with speaking sexy with her man in the bedroom. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if you like a talker.
I like a moaner. I don't like a talker. Moan, yell, scream. As many fucks and oh shits.
Yeah, I'm semi
God,
like stuff
Jesus,
like that.
all
like,
that
not
extra
a whole
shit.
Conversation. Like, not a whole fucking conversation.
Call me daddy. All this extra. I love all that shit, right? But right. The minute you start like, yeah, this, that. Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you. So.
I can't stand you.
We're not here for you.
So, how do you feel about that? If so, but this is the thing. Like in a relationship, when you're doing stuff with your significant other, and you know that person likes talking, like how do you go about that? Do you still tell your significant other like, let's not do that no more? Nah. Or do you try to keep it up?
Nah, here's my thing. I'll tell you exactly. I feel like all you can do is ask your partner or talk about the things that you like with your partner. But if you're gonna do something, do it right. So if you're gonna do some half-ass shit, or if you're just gonna do something that ain't kicking it, and you don't figure it out, I'm not even gonna ask for it anymore. I'm gonna just chalk it up as like whatever.
Almost like long term. So long term, at that point, I think y'all should be able to talk to each other about what you guys like and don't like.
But if you can't, if you can't get in sync on it,
right? If it's not something that,
then you gotta kind of just chalk it up to the gods.
Right.
It is what it is.
Chalk it to the gods.
Yeah, like it is what it is. Like, all right, that's not her. You feel me? That's not. I'm not gonna get that with her. Like, you gotta really weigh out.
No, I know. I hear what you're saying. You feel me?
That's why I say everybody settles. People hate when I say that shit, but it's the absolute truth. Everybody settles. Whether
settling meaning what?
There's gonna always be something about your partner that you felt they would do different. Always. You're never gonna love every 100% thing about them.
Oh yeah, true.
So in the essence of the word, you technically are settling. You're just picking what matters and what doesn't.
What most matters.
Exactly. So, but at the end of the day, it's still settling. So people got to stop with that whole shit. Like, oh, I ain't gonna settle. Shut up, bitch. Yes, you are. Everybody settles. You just pick the person that you decide that is cool to rock with. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, they feet stink, but I get past that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but you get
what I'm saying? Like, he rocks my world once every night. He might not have energy for a round two. You know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. At least you give me good dick and love the first time.
That's fine.
Like, you settle. You know what I mean? It happens. Like,
well, I just wanted to talk about that because I'm in a long-term relationship. It's almost going to be 5 years next month. Ow.
Congratulations.
And no cheating between at all. None whatsoever.
That's actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
One penis for the rest of my life.
That's good. I'm proud of you. I am. I think it's a very
It's something that needs to be celebrated and appreciated.
Yes, because it doesn't happen very often.
And especially the female that the type of female, the way I look. Like, I'm very voluptuous. A lot of people have that in their head that, oh, they could probably do stuff with me. They could talk their way into my fucking drawers. Like,
I mean, look.
Bye.
You know what it is? Shoot, man.
So, yeah.
Shoot. That's that. I say it all the time because it's true, man. Shoot. And the more times that we realize it and stop fighting it and stop trying to understand it, shooters are gonna shoot.
It's just my way of thinking about it. Just niggas just don't give a fuck. So it's like,
gonna
okay,
happen. Like, yeah,
no, bye. Okay, keep it pushing. Okay, thank you.
I say it.
But yeah, I think in order to keep up the sexy talk, yes, you have to know who you're dating and communication. Like, you guys have to communicate. Like, I love sex, and I think it depends about how open you guys are as far as sex.
Yeah, because if you guys don't have open conversations,
it's going to be very weird. And I'm very open about sex, about what I want to do, what I like, what I don't like, and he's very.
You're blessed in that. You're blessed
with listening.
You're blessed in that aspect. So, got a lot. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of men that don't listen to their lady about what they like.
Yeah, and it sucks for me to say it, but you guys have to fucking when I say guys, niggas, men, y'all have to fucking express yourself.
Nah.
Like, you can't say that. Oh, you're not letting me be a man. You're not letting me be emotional, blah, blah, blah. But then hold your feelings and your emotions and how you're feeling inside. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, express how you're fucking feeling. Like, you can't live in a world where you expect someone to know what to do and what not to do to you and know what you like and what you don't like and just walk all over you in a sense and you not say anything back. Like,
You know what though? I think a lot of the times though, men are just chill, man. Y'all think that we don't think like y'all. We don't live like y'all. We're very simple. We're very easy to
Men are
please.
chill, but I'm
We're
talking
chill,
about in the
like,
aspect when there are issues and when you want to address something with your woman, you decide not to because you think that
but y'all don't
I
make it
need to
easy.
keep
Y'all don't
it.
make it easy for us.
But that's
Like there's a lot of things that men can't talk to
that's what
their
I'm trying
women
to
about.
say. Like, and at the end of the day, that shouldn't matter. Like,
It's not but you got to find that in the person you're with. You can't just put it on all men like that. Because
that's true. But
the worst thing a man could do,
you still have to express what's hurting you and what you do
and
don't
you do,
like,
and
what
men
you want,
figure out ways to do that constructively. Men do that in sports. Men do that in watching sports. Men do that in dealing with their own life, like
and having a second life and a whole doing shit.
You see, no, that's just insecure female
That's
thoughts.
not insecure female thoughts. He's trying to be if you're talking about being in the study group and reading the Bible and shit. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, man, a man, look. Worst thing a man could do is lose that emotional stability that he has within himself. If he feels like he can deal with his own problems on his own, he's a man. He has that right to do that. Like he doesn't have to talk to his woman about everything.
No, he doesn't.
Because there's a lot of struggles that you as a woman talk about you with to your man that we will never understand, and we can't even begin to offer you advice because we'll never understand it. That's womanly things that we're not going to be able to help.
Getting out of that? I'm getting companionship and somebody that I can talk to, and
which is and I'm giving
not
you that.
Somebody that I could be with, and I feel like I can express myself and talk to them about.
That's how you though. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If he is not that type of person, and he's just chill, and he doesn't want to talk to you about his problems, or he doesn't want to open up about his issues because he feels like he got it and he good, then you need to respect that. That's his decision as a man.
Fine. That's what I'm saying. That's fine. I'm talking about an aspect when you want to express yourself, and men feel like y'all feel like y'all can't because y'all don't want to be looked at as too emotional. But then when you have something that you're going through and you want to speak on it, it's like you're saying that we don't want you to show it, but then we do want you to show it. It's like it's a little confusing, but whatever. Like I said, I just feel like man or woman, you should be able to express yourself. If you don't want to talk to your significant other about how you're feeling, that's fine. But
I don't be wanting to talk to my girl about the shit that I go through.
But if y'all have issues, and I feel like if it's starting to affect, it's starting to affect the relationship, then yeah, I feel like you shouldn't have a problem expressing anything sexually, and especially if it's long term.
Oh no, yeah.
You know, I think that
sexually you gotta say what you want, and closed mouths don't get fed.
Right, like you have to. You kind of have to express
emotionally what it is. Different. Emotionally, shit. I don't talk to my girl about half the shit that goes through my head for a reason. Fuck, I'm gonna worry you for.
Well,
she's just gonna piss me off and her like. True, like.
Well, that's because you know the person that you're with and the feedback that it comes with. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think that you guys should still do like the whole sexy talk. I don't have a problem with it, as long as you know your significant other likes a sexy, likes a talker.
Yeah, word. Like, ask your man what he like. Ask your girl what she like. You feel me? Like,
and you guys should still be learning about each other, even like 6 years, 7 years, 8 years in. Still try to get to know each other. Still try to learn things about each other. Still try to reinvent, what you guys had. I don't know.
You know what the problem with that is? Different. You know what the problem with that is? That y'all want us to do the moves to y'all when y'all were 120, when y'all 190. It's not the same. Okay.
I don't be asked to pick up nowhere.
I'm just saying though. That might be you.
Well,
but in a long term relationship, you gain those extra happy 50 pounds, yo. Stupid. And I used to pick you up and throw your little ass around the bedroom. Now I can't do all that. Don't blame me. All right. You feel me?
Well, there you go.
I gotta go to the gym because you don't want to go to the gym.
That's one thing. That's one thing.
No, why do I have to maintain, but you gotta let go?
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. You let go of yourself, but I gotta maintain. Get out. Shut up. Double standards, yo. I'm telling you, that's that equal standards. Shit. That's that equal shit. Son.
You trying to move this conversation?
That's that equal shit, yo. I'm telling you.
You want to get into Savage Sound, some new music or some music you've been listening to?
I've been so old school. I've been listening to a lot of Spanish salsa, old school salsa, old school bachata, old school merengue. Yeah. I've really been. Oh, and I've been giving Post Malone's Stoney album a good listen to.
Okay.
Other than that, I haven't really been paying attention to anything new other than the album drop. I heard Kehlani album.
I'm about to say, Kehlani put an album out.
Yeah, I know. Women are listening to that album trying to figure out ways to argue with their man.
No, it's not even about ways to argue. She's very...
Her and Janae Aiko are both toxic.
I listened to it today before you came over, actually, but I had it on the TV, so I couldn't really hear like the tones and the melodies and the actual sound of it. But she has some nice songs on there. I like it.
She's toxic. One of those women that sing songs that let y'all know that things crazy is okay.
It's toxic.
That crazy is cute.
But she put the album out. It came out May 8th. It has 15 songs on it. And I like a nice amount. I have to re-listen, but she has a song on here with Masego, that jazz singer with the fucking trumpet, the horns. That's a very beautiful song. It's a very nice song. It has a nice sound to it. Can I with Tory Lanez. They were talking shit on there, talking about sex, all types of sex and shit, being nasty. Serial Lover. She has some nice songs on here, and she got some nice features. She got Lucky Day on here. Janae Aiko, as EJ just said.
Yeah, big. They both Tory toxic Lanez, together, son.
No, shut up.
Nuclear chemical plant, son. Put them two together, yo. They'll fuck up a whole girl, yo.
I'm done with him. I haven't really listened to any other, people. I've been still listening to.
The Baby came out with an album, and
I heard it was horrible.
And Lil TJ came out with an album.
I heard it was horrid.
No, not the Baby. The Dirk's album.
I heard the Baby's album was horrid. That's what I heard. I still been listening to It Was Divine by Alina Baraz. That's been my shit for like a month now. So go check those people out. Alina Baraz, go check them out. Kehlani, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. EJ's been listening to Drake and all his old people.
Yeah.
You want to finish this off with the moral of the week?
Moral of the week is everybody heaven gets. So you should be able to get claps in your heaven. You feel me? Nah. Moral of the week is just take people for what they are.
Take people for what they are. I think moral of the week should be. I said it earlier. I'm gonna re-listen to this, and that's gonna be moral of the week. But yeah. Take people for what they are. We will be back next week.
In the caption, though, we gotta put Ernie's Heaven Part 2.
Ernie's Heaven Part 2, definitely. We'll be back next week. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Overcast. And I think that's it. I think I got them all.
Yeah.
Don't forget we have our Facebook Savagery Saturdays page. If you want to follow us, like us, send us ideas, topics, whatever you want us to talk about. You know what you want to hear us talk about. If you want to hear us talking about, sucking dick or whatever.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Let us know.
I don't do that. So I diverge that conversation to my co-host, Bro. She can tell you all about that shit.
If you want to follow,
I just know how it feels.
If you want to follow EJ on Instagram, his Instagram is
NyQuil_ND_flash.
And if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Gada_LUVJRO. And we're gonna get out of here.
Peace.